I didn't think there was any bass in this place.
What do you know? Welcome to Fishing Relaunched. Well, this week it's a topwater challenge of frogs versus that old-time topwater classic, the Jitterbug. Now, I don't have much experience fishing either of these two, so it'll be interesting to see how long it takes me to catch on. I'll do 3 days, an evening, a morning, and a full day. So make your prediction now. Is it going to be the Jitterbug or the topwater frog? Let's go.
Fish went for it. He went for it. Oh, another just swipe. Yeah. Come on. Oh. Oh. Okay. That worked. I can't believe it worked. Trolling the Jitterbug. Oh, he got off. Oh, what do you know? Finally, got a fish on the Jitterbug. At least a hookup. There's a smallmouth for sure. He's fighting. Oh, he's pretty small, but maybe not. Maybe he's a couple pounder anyway. And a couple pounder small, he's going to give you a good fight. Guaranteed. No, I sound pretty sick, don't I? Alright, buddy. Get him in the net. Okay. Alright, there we go. Gotcha. There we go. This little guy. He was willing. He was a little fighter. A scrapper. Thanks for getting on that Jitterbug. Not having me skunked tonight. Oh, did I get him? No.
Okay, this is day 2 of the topwater bite. I've done some minor alterations to my setups here. I'm still using a Jitterbug, but I've just gone with a slightly larger version of this. I found that this is just so light that it's hard to cast it very far. And also with the frog, instead of the one with the legs, I'm going with more of the traditional frog. If you can see that. I just feel like maybe the legs were kind of getting in the way, actually, the strikes, and plus that frog, it was pretty big, and I think the smallmouth might have a hard time, getting that in their mouths. I mean, if there's some largemouth around, that might have been better for that, but since there's a lot of smallies here, I'm going to go with a slightly smaller frog and see if that helps. I certainly was getting some strikes, but just not the hookups, so hopefully this morning things will turn out better with the adjustments I've made. Let's see. Stay tuned. Come on.
Ready, not ready. Okay, now I'm ready. It's pretty nice. Let's go. Come on. Yes, pay dirt. Nice. Thank you. Not bad at all. Got that on the Jitterbug. Nice looking fish. Nice. All right. It works. The Jitterbug. All right. Where is it though? I have it on. Pike. What do you know? Oh, that was insane. Pike right at the boat. Took it. Took a pike to get this frog to get something. That was cool. I hope I got that on video. Oh my god, he inhaled it too. He inhaled it. Buddy, you inhaled it. Oh, it's coming out. It's coming out. Okay. Hey, buddy, come here. Let me get. There it is. All right. Thank you. I'm glad he did that himself. Well, that was fun. That was pretty cool to see that pike come and get it. I don't think that was the original fish that went after it. Oh no! Oh, son of a... That was a nice bass. Finally. Toiling for so long, trying to find a bass anywhere here. He's a big one too. He's a big one. Gosh darn it. Oh my gosh. What a beast this guy is. Oh, get in. Finally. Nah. Oh my god. Wow. After all that, I finally got myself a bass on a frog, and a pretty damn good one too. Oh yes. Wow. Man. That's a nice bass actually. I'm gonna measure him. Oh. Yeah, 18.5 inches. That's an 18.5 inch smallmouth bass. Right there on the frog. I didn't think there was any bass in this place. Finally, this guy annihilated it and gave me some confidence that you can catch fish on a frog after all. I just really hadn't had, honestly, I really hadn't had that many hits over the last few days. I've had a few swipes. I might have lost one that was on a frog, but just not a lot of action on it. And then all of a sudden, I was just, fishing away here for a few hours, hitting these lily pads, thinking there's nothing here. And then, of course, when you least expect it, that's when the explosion happens in the topwater, and I actually set the hook right and everything. I did everything right. I feel really good about that finally. I was really losing some confidence on my frog fishing skills. Not that I really ever established any to begin with, so anyway, a good feeling to get that nice big one on the frog. Oh, it's a pike. So you let go. Oh my God, way back. Yes. It's funny, it didn't even splash. Ugh. Whoa, another nice smallie. Oh, he's got a lot of fight in him too. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on, get in the net. Come on. Oh. Okay, I think the frog might be making a believer out of me here. After a couple of days of frustration here, I'm starting to get it. Starting to figure this frog thing out, man. And it's fun. It is fun. When the fish do commit, it can be quite good. Maybe not quite as big as the last one, but 17 and a quarter. Wants to get back in the water. I'm not gonna hold him up any longer. Another nice smallie on the froggy. That has turned me right around on frogs now. I was so down on them, but there's nothing like a couple of good fish caught on a lure to skyrocket your confidence. And just getting those two big smallies, I'm sold. It's a good bait after all. I'm just glad they're biting. I can keep this going. I think that the trick too is to put it on a bait caster. I was using it on a spinning rod before. It doesn't have the same control, so. Itty bitty fish on this. I'm not expecting that. There you go. Whoop.
Well, I can honestly say this was one of my most challenging fishing videos to make yet. As I was recovering from a cold, and even now I still have remnants of it, I decided to gut it out and fish two lures I'd seldom if ever fished before, knowing very well I'd have lots of misses, due to the fact that it's topwater, and topwater in general is rather tough. So I can say that as tough as it was also one of the most rewarding videos, especially when it came to catching those two bass with the frog, something I had yet mastered before, and it gave me a sense of if I kept pushing, sooner or later I'd start to figure it out, and I feel like I did it near the end of this video. So for that, I'm thankful, and for that reason I'm giving the frog the winning vote in this video. I found the Jitterbug it was too easy for the bass to basically jump and shake it off,
Whereas if you got a good hook set on the frog, you could bring it in. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later next time on Fishing Relaunched. And please, don't forget, if you like this content, do subscribe, click the like buttons, and let's keep her going.